And hello, everyone, in Cafe 939, Red Room. Welcome back to the 8th season of the Checkout Live at Berklee College of Music. Can you believe it's been 8 years of us doing this concert series, and we've had so many tremendous Berklee alumni perform right here on this stage over the years. Too many really to count, but all that can be seen on WBGO's YouTube channel. My name is Simon Rentner. I'm the host of the Checkout radio show and podcast, where this concert will be archived and also released as a podcast. And definitely, we are streaming for the first time as a Facebook Live video. So if people that are tuning in, go to the Checkout from WBGO's Facebook page. Of course, like and follow what we do, and then share this content as well as it goes out. And so I've been delighted to become familiar with the music of what her record producer, Brian, told me, and I would definitely agree, a triple threat in this music that we call jazz. Not only is she an accomplished pianist from Melbourne, Australia, but she is a singer. But even maybe better yet, she's a composer and arranger and singer-songwriter. And we're going to explore all of these dimensions of this artist that's currently living in London, a graduate of Berklee College of Music in 2015. Her name is Sarah McKenzie. Please give her a warm welcome, and her band, Perry Smith on guitar, Dezron Douglas on acoustic bass, and Donald Edward on drums. The Sarah McKenzie Quartet.
One, two, three. Picture me upon your knee with T for two, two for T, me for you, you for me alone. And there's nobody near us to see us or hear us. No friends or relations on weekend vacations we won't have known. We on the telephone. Day will break, I will wake, start to bake that sugar cake for you to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Can't you see how happy we could be? Upon your knee with T for two, and two for T, me for you and you for me alone. And there's nobody near us to see us or hear us. No friends or relations on weekend vacations we won't have known. We on the telephone. Day will break and I'll awake, start to bake that sugar cake for you to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Oh, can't you see how happy? Can't you see how happy we could be? Shall-do, sit-do, and two for tea. Old-fashioned, I love the moonlight, I love the old-fashioned things, the sound of rain, upon my window pane. The starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, still side and side, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it, for that's how I want to be, just as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. want to be with that sound of rain upon my window pane. the starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, still side and side, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it, for that's how I want to be, just as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned. Won't you stay old-fashioned? Stay old-fashioned with me. Love has come, love has gone, just like the seasons, just like falling snow. I fell in love one bright summer's day. If only its flame would light your love my way, we could be lovers, we could fall in love again. Time is wasting, my poor heart is breaking, and I'm bent like the river as I drift from shore to shore. I see your face before me. If only your ship would sail its way towards me, we could be lovers, we could fall in love again. Am I a fool to think you could want me just to gaze up upon me as I do you? I feel such emotion, just your strength and devotion. I hear your your heart song sings to me, a distant symphony I still recall. Winter once more, there's ice at my door, and I'm cold, just like the night that once dreamt of you. But is this morning mistaken? Could it be spring has awakened? Could we be lovers? could we fall in love again.
We Could Be Lovers, original music by Sarah McKenzie and her lovely band. And before that, two standards that I'm sure we've all heard a million times accumulated, T for Two and I'm Old Fashioned. You seem like an old-fashioned kind of gal. Would you classify yourself as that?
Oh, definitely. If that means you like good music and the Great American Songbook, I would say yes.
Now, the Great American Songbook, for somebody growing up in Melbourne and then going to Perth, Western Australia, how did you fall in love with this early 20th century singer-songwriting Great American Songbook tradition?
And that's Melbourne, Australia, not Melbourne, Florida.
Oh,
there.
did I say? Oh, yes, exactly.
A little bit further away. I had a great blues piano teacher who really showed me some great boogie-woogie patterns and blues patterns, and I just loved the music. And he said, you know, Sarah, you've got an okay feel at this. Maybe you want to try jazz, you know, because it's a natural progression from the blues. And he said, go and find a jazz record. And so I went down to the CD store when they still existed, and I bought Jazz on a Winter's Night, which was a compilation, and it had Oscar Peterson's Night Train as song number 1. So I couldn't move past Oscar Peterson and Ray Brown. I don't know if I've ever moved past it, actually. I love the piano trios, so and I love jazz because of those guys.
Now, that has to be kind of intimidating if your first source for jazz piano is Oscar Peterson. I mean, wouldn't that just have terrified you? Like, I can't do that.
Oh,
Or could you?
I think what's great about the Night Train album is it's really swinging, and it's not Oscar in his phase where there were a lot of notes. You know, it's really groovy, and you know, you can still, I think as a 9-year-old, you can still work out sort of what's happening and the great sort of blues fills, and I don't know, I thought it was fantastic. I just wanted to play along with it.
And that last tune you heard was an original composition that follows in these footsteps of these amazing singer-songwriters that we might talk about a little bit later in this show, from Nat King Cole to Johnny Mercer to Antonio Carlos Jobim. But you are in the endeavor of also writing the lyrics and writing the songs. Back in the day, they used to have two people do those things, especially for T for Two and I'm Old Fashioned. So what are you better at? Are you better song with the composition or with the lyrics?
I can let the musicians and the audience decide that. I don't know, I just like to do it myself. I love lyrics, I love Cole Porter. He did both, so he did music and lyrics. And you know, Cole Porter's got this great lyric. When Mummy in her 16th year was dreaming of romance a lot, she dreamt that she was Guinevere and every man Sir Lancelot. You know, anyone that can rhyme Lancelot with romance a lot is genius, I think. So I like the wittiness of the lyric, and the Great American Songbook, you can do that. You can be romantic, and I like that. So I like the words, and I also like to write the music because I'm passionate about this music.
Well, we're about to hear a section of more original songs by Sarah McKenzie with very clever lyrics, so listen up. Sarah McKenzie and her band.
This composition is something that I wrote about all of my frustrations in life, and I called it, That's It, I Quit.
One more day, then I quit. One more take, oh, but that's it. Hey, maybe one more line, oh, mister, one more time, and then that's it. I quit. One more night, then I quit. I got one last fight, but that's it. Maybe one more song, just to right the wrong, then that's it. I quit. And there's no use convincing me, boy, he makes it tough. First he says he loves me, but is that love enough? One more hour, then I quit. I got one last minute, and that's it. And by break of day, you mark these words I say. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I quit.
Dezron Douglas on the bass there.
I went off into the world in search of joy and laughter. I went off in search of finding happy ever after. I always loved the music, but what I've just realized, all the love and the music is right there in your eyes. You and the music fill me with song. You and the music are where I belong. I tried to fight it, I tried to run for the hills. Yes, I tried to defy it, but I find I'm singing from windowsills. You and the music, well, you're more than a friend. You and the music are at my heart's end. Call up to heaven, tell all the stars up above that I am in love with you and the music. Full of romance, you and the music, you taught my soul to dance. I tried to hide it for being quite shy and unsure, but now that I've tried it, how could I ask for anything more than you and the music? Well, you're my night and day, you and the music, you take my breath away. Call up to heaven, tell all the stars up above that I am in love. I am in love. I am in love with you and the music. music. With you and the music. On the guitar. Thank you so much. Well, I'd like to play you a song now in tribute for the beautiful city of Paris. I've had the great pleasure of living in Paris for a little while, and I'll never forget the first moment that I stood in the center and thought about, wow, all these beautiful buildings and culture and everything that's here. The only problem with my first experience in Paris was that it was raining. So I tried not to let that dampen my mood. And so I decided to write a song for Paris and its beauty in the sun or in the rain. And so this song in French is called Paris sous la pluie, and in English it's called Paris in the Rain. Pitter-patter didn't matter sur le Champs-Élysées. Stormy weather caught us together au bord de la Seine. Toutes les belles étoiles hid in the clouds that night. 'Twas the rain that fell that did cast the spell there in your arms. I heard raindrops on the rooftops du côté de la rue de la Paix. I had never thought bad weather could feel this way. Now I trade some bright summer's day again and again just for one kiss and Paris in the rain. Champs-Élysées. Stormy weather caught us together au bord de la Seine. Toutes les belles étoiles hid in the clouds that night. 'Twas the rain that fell that did cast the spell there in your arms. I heard raindrops on the rooftops du côté de la rue de la Fée. I had never thought bad weather could feel this way. Now I trade some bright summer's day again and again just for one kiss, and Paris just for one kiss, and Boston just for one kiss, and Paris in the rain. Pitter-patter didn't matter sur le Champs-Élysées. Little words to say it's through. 3, not him but he, another one who kissed my lips and stole the sun before. One jealous moon could tell he'd won. I was a fool, I fell too fast, I fell too blindly, and I overlooked the dawning of the moon. Now forever I cried 3 little words. Well, there were 2 broken hearts and one. One jealous moon. the jealous moon. But he no longer cries, no longer sighs, no longer dotes on my blue eyes. He's found his true reflection in her eyes. So I am the fool who fell too fast, who fell too blindly, and I overlooked the dawning of the moon. Now forever I cry 3 little words. Well, there were 2 broken hearts. Yes, there were 2 broken hearts. Well, there were 2 broken hearts. One jealous moon. Shoot the head to the head. One jealous moon. Shoot the head.
Sarah McKenzie, Dezron Douglas, Perry Smith, Donald Edwards, Sarah McKenzie Quartet. One jealous moon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I told you the lyrics were clever. Did you guys get that double entendre? So please unpack that song for us. 2 broken hearts, 1 jealous moon.
Yes.
Is one of those broken hearts your broken heart?
Not anymore. No, but I actually, for this song, I really wanted to sort of see if I could play with numbers, you know. Maybe the idea is similar to the 12 Days of Christmas, you know. 5 geese are laying, 4, whatever, 3, 2 turtle doves. But, you know, the same thing, so, you know, 1 broken heart, 2, you know, 3 little words. Just always trying to get those lyrics, I don't know, not to be pretentious or anything, just to see if you could create something witty with the words that way.
And you can hear that song on her latest recording on Impulse Records, Paris in the Rain. We also heard that number as well. And I think I heard the rain in there too, with the piano playing in the arrangement. Obviously you have all of these things in mind when you are writing your songs, yes?
Yes, I think you want to tell a story, or at least I'm trying to. And also the song is, you know, has this French theme, so I wanted to include, you know, the influence of Debussy and Ravel, you know, that more sort of, you know, very...
Oh, keep going, keep going.
No, but impressionistic kind of feeling there at the end, and trying to get the sound of rain actually into the piece. How would I do that? So that was the best I could come up with at this point in time.
And a very romantic music video, too, that has peaked over 100,000 views. Congratulations for that. And also congratulations for being signed to Impulse Records. That's not us. That's a pretty big feat. And you just got commissioned, I understand, to write a 12-song suite with the Hamilton Clayton Orchestra in Walnut Creek in the Bay Area. So things are looking up for you.
Oh yes, I'm working very hard. I need a little break, but no, I'm for any opportunity that comes along, I throw my heart into it. I give my absolute best, and I just want to keep going. Yep.
Well, let's keep going with Sarah McKenzie. Well, I just have a couple of questions for you, just as it pertains to these legendary American artists, and also Brazilian, because you went to Brazil, and we're actually going to go into the Brazilian part of the program to showcase some new material that no one has ever heard before. So we're very excited about that. But I just, you see, clearly, just by hearing your music, you are a student and maybe even a professor of this tradition now. Like, you know this material so well. So I just wanted to enlighten us and our audience just a sentence or two about each person, because you've obviously studied their music. Just Johnny Mercer, what does he mean to you?
Oh, best lyrics ever, I think. And possibly, one of my favorite stories is, he put a lot of heart into all of his lyrics. And one of my favorite stories is that he wrote the lyrics for I Remember You. I Remember You. I Remember You. And he actually wrote it for the woman he loved, and he gave the song and then the lyrics to her the day after she married another man. And that, it's very tragic, but here's the thing, that woman was Judy Garland. So, there's a lot of emotion in his lyrics, and I think that's one of the ones that really shows.
Another artist that you're going to be playing shortly is the Rio de Janeiro composer legend, Antonio Carlos Jobim. We're going to be hearing Trees soon. What does his music symbolize for you?
I love the music of the bossa nova. It's just absolutely beautiful. And Jobim wrote, not one, not two, but hundreds of great tunes. He was just an absolutely prolific composer. And I'm very inspired by that, I think. Just he had a style, a unique way of playing, and his music is a gift, I think, so, yeah.
Well, we're about to hear some. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah McKenzie.
In that case, we might play Triste for you.
Sad is to live in solitude, far from your tranquil altitude. Sad is to know that no one ever could live on a dream that never could be, will never be. Dreamer awake, wake up and see. Your beauty is an aeroplane, so high my heart can't bear that strain. A heart that stops when you pass by, only to cause me pain. Sad is to live in solitude. Shilly day, so written down ya bodude, bodude. Shilly day, so written down ya bodude. Shilly badude, 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 you been badude. We don't do it. Sorry. that strain, a heart that stops. When you pass by, only to cause me pain. Sad is to live. Donald Edwards on the drums there. Yeah, I really love the music of Brazil and Antonio Carlos Jobim. I had the great pleasure actually of going to Rio de Janeiro not too long ago. I was part of a team that opened the new Blue Note in Rio. And this was a wonderful honor for me, also because I played with the nephew of Elis Regina, who I don't know if you know, but is just a wonderful Brazilian singer of her time. And this actually led to something wonderful. He said, "Hey, Sarah, you want to come to a party and play some music with us?" And I thought, wow, yes, of course I do. So I ended up in Rio de Janeiro in a beautiful, beautiful place with a pool and piano and drums. And I played with some of the original members of the Antonio Carlos Jobim band. And for me, it was such an honor, also because after we'd played some Jobim tunes, they said, "Okay, Sarah, we want to hear some of your tunes." And I was like, "My tunes?" I didn't bring any charts. And they said, "Don't worry, just start playing." And so that's exactly what we did.
I played one of my tunes, and actually when I started I thought, why didn't I pick something simpler? But they had such great ears, they were such amazing musicians, they picked it up the first time. And not only that, they really played musical, you know, like sometimes, I don't know, I have never been to a jam where everyone was just so musical. You know, the flute was in the fills were in the right place, and it was a beautiful experience. Anyway, I was very, you know, a little bit over the top in telling them, thank you so much, you know, for playing with me, you know, thank you for playing with me. And they said, Sarah, no worries, de nada, you're very welcome, de nada, please, de nada. And they kept saying this one phrase over and over, de nada. And I thought, wow, that's so beautiful. I'm going to write them a song. So this is my song, my tribute for Brazil, de nada.
When you come along, why don't you come and play a song? De nada. You're welcome just to come along and sing with me. De nada. Try to keep the beat, da 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 da, and repeat. De nada. De nada is the melody, the simple little symphony for life. Sitting in despair with sadness everywhere. That's really nothing. It's time to lose your feet. Get up on your seat. Boom, toodle bum, toodle bam. When you hit the ceiling, you get bossa nova feeling. De nada. De nada is the music of the night. De nada is the rhythm, it's the light. De nada is the melody, the simple little symphony for life. a bossa nova feeling. Denada is the music of the night. Denada is the rhythm, is the light. Denada is the melody. Denada is the harmony. Denada is the melody, the harmony, the symphony of life.
Well, we're coming to the end of our set, so I'd like you to please help me thank these wonderful musicians from New York City. Perry Smith on the guitar. You are listening to Dezron Douglas on the bass. And Donald Edwards on the drums. We're going to finish with a tune that I loved hearing Shirley Horn sing. It's been fantastic to be with you tonight, and I hope to see you very much another time again soon. Thank you, and good night. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Day in, day out, that same old voodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I wake up with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine, I greet you, and to me that day is fine. Well, when I kiss your lips, how the party becomes. The oceans roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see that it's love? Could there be any doubt? When there it is, day in and day out. Those oceans roar, 1,000 drums.
you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? And there it is. There it is. There it is. Here it is. Well, there it is. Day in, day out.
Perry Smith on the guitar, Dezron Douglas on the acoustic bass, Donald Edwards, the trap, Sarah McKenzie, piano and vocals. And thank you for joining us. Please. Do you want to hear one more? Do you want to play one more?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I play one more. Is that okay?
Yeah, we have one more song for you, so let's listen to that.
Thank you. Please thank once more Perry Smith on the guitar, Donald Edwards on the drums, and Dezron Douglas on the bass. Oh my goodness. Lucky you're skinny, Donald. Thank you. I'd like to finish with a song by the great Michel Legrand. This is a beautiful composition entitled You Must Believe in Spring. Thank you very much. When lonely feelings cloud the meadows of your mind, just think, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just the time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems. You must believe in spring. You must believe in love
and trust it's on its way. Just as the sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, all things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love.
Sarah McKenzie. Give it up for her, kicking off the 8th season of the Checkout Live at Berklee. Pick up her album, Paris in the Rain. All you New Yorkers out there, she's coming to Dizzy's Club November 13th. So everyone tuning in, go check her out again. And it's so lovely to meet you and learn about your career, and good luck. I'd like to give a special shout out to everyone that makes this series possible. Michael Borgida, Rob Hayes, the folks at the BIRN, Berklee Video Services, Ken Shifman, David Hughes. All of you are amazing. Thank you so much. And of course, don't hesitate to check out the Checkout. Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. I'm Simon Rentner from WBGO 88.3 FM. Thanks for checking us out.